What the hell? I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8 238s, 9s, 9s, 10 Mac 10s. The stuff's never in. You can't touch my riches. Even if you had MC Hammer and them 357 women.
Damn.
Shout out to Biggie Smalls. Rest in peace, Biggie Smalls. It's the Life Father, Life Son podcast. I am the boy, Creed, and he is the man, Big Papa. How you feeling?
Doing great, son. How are you?
No
How are
complaint.
you?
No.
That's
Showed up late to class today, so my CBD session is it's on ice right now. So should have had that situated, but I've been lollygagging. Anyway, so last week, man, we had a staff decided to have a staff break. I feel like we deserve one. We all feel like we deserve one. Took a staff break. But don't worry, we right back with the hot topics like we never left. Like we never left. Pop, we got some catching up to do actually from last week. There's some stuff that's certainly still important. You know what I'm saying? And
let's start it.
we're gonna have an afternoon lit with situations today. You
Yes,
know.
sir.
So when I wind up saying, Pop, very proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I love you very much. Let's keep it up. I have to find that notebook so that we can make the full transition like we were talking about. I'm not
Yeah.
BSing, but I just need a second to honestly I need a week. I need a week off. But anyway, we gonna get it right. CBD, CBD, CBD. I'm gonna start the show, but let me get my CBD. I mean my roll on to my medicinals if you don't mind, because I have a bad knee. It's the right knee. I, I ain't lying. Sometimes when I gotta change my shoe, sometimes when I gotta tie my shoe, I lean down on the right side and I'm like, oh my God, my knee ain't no good. It's trash. It's time for some CBW. Anyway, you got something you want to tell the folks, Pop?
Uh-huh. Huh?
You got something you want to tell the folks?
Yeah, man. It's just for educational purposes only.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
some of the things I might say might not be proven fact, but it's just the way I feel. But then there's a lot of things that I'm gonna say that is fact.
Yeah.
But it's still the way I feel.
Yeah. Well, we got a lot going on anyway. We got a election coming up next week, Pop. Next week. Matter of
Yep.
fact, it's the 4th. Is that on a Tuesday? I mean, on a Wednesday or a Tuesday?
It's Tuesday. A week from yesterday. It's days
So
now,
we'll
not even a week.
so we'll have a podcast the day after we find out who in the hell is going to be the new president of the United States.
I want to say it's the 46th president of the United States.
I think it's
No,
47. I believe so.
47. Yeah, it is
Yeah, I think
47.
47.
Yeah, Ron 45. The Gumpster.
That's
Bless his
him.
heart.
So I got screwed just now with this cigar. This cigar is bogus. I've been hit with the whammy. I got a stem in here that's like a wire coat hanger.
Who that Mighty
What?
Mike on your
Talking about the
shirt?
t-shirt? That's Ice Cube the Great.
Yeah. Okay.
It's Ice Cube the Great. Well, listen,
He
I
just
got some
dropped.
subjects here. Let's get to some personal stuff.
Yeah, let's do it.
I I heard from somebody near and dear to me. Call me. I haven't heard from them in months. I really don't like what they've been up to. I don't like their lifestyle. I don't like the person they became. Hit me up not too long ago talking about, hey man, I just got fired from my job. But the crazy thing is, the man got fired again simply because he did the same thing that his ass has been doing for years now. For years now. And so it gets to the point where it's like, okay. And then I had to ask, what you calling me for? What's going on here? What do you need? They let me know, hey man, I'm just calling to let you know that's what it was. And I feel like I got screwed over. I guess he was looking for violins to be played, some soft music. I'm like, man, I don't give it, I don't care. And what did you do wrong? Was it the same systematic nonsense forever? And so
Yep.
my thing is, when people continue, or my question to you is, when people continue to exhibit ridiculous behavior, you know what I'm saying? Insane behavior. When do you decide that that person is better is rendered unsavable?
You lucky, but I might give you 3 strikes. I might let you go ahead and strike yourself out. Once you strike out, I'm done. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how young you are. I don't care if you're a male, a female, a small person. I don't care about none of that. When I strike
Word.
you out, when I strike you out, I am completely done with you.
Yeah, you cash. You straight
These
cash.
people are these people are pissing me off so bad that my right hand to Jesus, man, I feel like going full blown and just start calling names, just calling them out, just calling them out because they're being stupid. You got family members,
I mean, go ahead.
you got family members, got a house full of children, but only showcase the ones that they got by this man. Show
Yeah,
the other ones no respect,
no love.
no respect.
Jesus Christ.
Listen to what I'm saying. I respect a lot of people, but that don't mean I love them.
Right?
But my God, how you do this to your own children? And then when the system comes and approaches you, now you play victim.
Of course.
Oh, I don't know why
Nah,
these
that's always
why, yeah, oh, I don't know why these people fired me. I don't know what I did. Oh, I don't know why these people knocking on my door. I don't know what I did to my child. Victims all of a sudden. I can't
victims of
stand that.
power.
I can't stand that.
Yep.
I told you, if you ain't willing to die for what you believe in, then you'll fall for anything. So they don't believe in nothing but stupidity. So when they fall, I don't kick them. I walk right around them. I don't
Jump
put
over
out
them
my
if I
hand.
need
I don't put out my hand to try to help pick them up.
to.
Because you're trash, you're scum. You're scum. People working hard every day. They can't seem to get ahead. And you got scum out there taking full advantage. And you know the one with the child, you know the ignorant nigga says, the
What's that?
ignorant son of a gun says, that she don't get no food stamps. Now, it's all on her and her boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it
It's man
is.
girl. Man girl.
I don't know what it
Yeah, man.
is. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody out there or ruffle no feathers, but honestly, I don't know. I don't know what they want to be.
I ain't even gonna take that left turn. I got my product here in front of me, Paul. Let's get into it. Some stuff that we got to get into from last week. Um, this is up the cusp. I wrote it down, but I just haven't. We catching up. So Boeing apparently posted 6 billion. Boeing, the airplane company, aviation company, just posted $6 billion loss for the third quarter. The report comes out the same day as striking employees vote for new contracts. So employees decided to go on the contract the same day that Boeing reported that they missed or that they lost $6 billion this year. And it's not really that important. I just got a thing for Boeing. It keep popping up, and I just want to keep having a lock on what that means or whatever the case is. But it doesn't look good. I don't know what it is. This is starting to get pretty bad, and I'm starting to believe almost sabotage. But you said it's probably not sabotage. It's more than likely they've been doing it for a while, and people just decided to start whistleblowing. But this is bad. This is piss
Yeah.
poor. And I guess everybody else is just doing fine. Nobody else is having no mistakes. Everybody else
No,
is airplanes doing fine except them helicopters. They killing people.
I don't even think it's that. I don't see it. I mean, airplane. It does happen. Planes crash, copters. But you look at here recently, who these choppers are killing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well-known people. Well-known people. Whether it's Kobe Bryant or that man we just seen from Afghanistan or one of them countries. Where they talking about
Yeah.
it running to a damn mountain. That's that man land. That man know where that mountain at. It's
Certainly
all
should.
sickening. But Boeing is in the United States corporation pocket. They give the president's planes Boeing made. Military planes
Space,
Boeing made.
spaceships, military plane. Yes, sir.
So how is this happening? But now they want to throw out there, oh, I lost 6 billion. Now you want to play victim too. What about all the victims you really killed? How in the hell do I care about you losing money when you actually got bodies on your hand?
Right.
Dead bodies on your hand. To hell with them. Motherfuck
I might black
Boeing.
out.
In America,
Hold on. Mike black out. All right.
yeah, America need to get in. Americans need to get in the United States Corporation as killing these people.
I'm with
So
you.
they claim they got a $6 billion loss, right?
Yeah.
But if you kill 6 people, even at a maximum of $5 million, they give to the family members, that's still only 30 mil. That's not touching a bill.
Well, they say that a human being that has a high school education can make over $1 million more. That's the cap that they say. I don't know who made the statistic. Make over $1 million more than somebody who doesn't have a high school diploma. That's what they claim is the case. But with that being said, like all the money that's able to be made nowadays, like who came up with that number? I almost forgot something I was about to make. But like who's coming up with this number? Who I don't know.
It's
The CBD caught
somebody
me
that,
lovely with left hook just now. I apologize, Bob.
yeah, it's all good. Somebody that really don't know what life is the fuck about.
Oh,
Now
excuse me. I'm sorry, Pop.
his
Can I,
yeah,
hello?
his yeah.
Go ahead.
I
I,
said
I
so
figured it out. I figured out what I was gonna say. I'll finish when you finish.
these a president, understand what I'm saying to you. A president made put in the law a 40-hour work week, 5 days a week, right?
Yes.
A president put into effect daylight saving times. Now, one of the big excuses was, oh, it's for the farmers. We out to help the farmers. Okay. So while we asking our presidents of today, why don't you make the work week 4 days? And everybody get 3 days off.
Yeah.
Or why don't you set or why don't you put aside daylight saving time? Legitimate questions.
That's a legit question. And just to piggyback on what you're saying, if we work 4 days a week and we're still able to make a decent salary to live our lives, that would open up more opportunities for people to get second jobs. So you might want to get your foot in the door, let's just say at, I don't know, Corning, right?
Yeah,
But you can only do it on Wednesdays, on Fridays because everybody take Fridays off, the people who work there. But you get your little Friday, you might pick up double shift. You pick up a clean 10, 16 hours.
yeah.
So that's a
40
nice little
hours,
hustle.
yeah. 40 hours is 40 hours. I don't give a damn if it's in 5 days or it's in 4 days. It's the same number.
You can get 40
Four.
hours 3 days, in 2 days, technically. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm speaking on a 4 day work day. That's it.
okay.
That and in certain jobs, if you're big enough, you can have 4 on, 4 off, 4 on, 4 off. But everybody get a 4 day work week.
Yeah,
It just makes sense. Nobody don't want to talk about making sense. They look at it as, oh, well, if you do 5 days, then you got a whole full day extra. But you stupid motherfuckers. If you do 2 hours per day in 4 days, it still makes up 8 fucking hours.
that's true. But you know what else is true, Pop? The
Pissed off.
American greed is what's fueling the problem, right? So for example, we want McDonald's. I say we as in like the world, right? I don't like it particularly, but we want McDonald's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Those workers have to like those buildings have to be maintained by human beings. If the workforce happens to drop for whatever reason, COVID or the pickup of Uber, whatever the case is, like whatever the excuse is, these people still have to run the buildings. People have to still be inside of it. So I'm saying all that to say the American greed itself. We want McDonald's 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? It's the greed is, or I'm sorry, the intake is greater than the output. If that makes sense.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but it's still the same thing, B. You open 6 o'clock, right?
Okay. Yes.
So what is 10 hours? Six
From
to
six
four.
to four.
Yeah. Okay. So now somebody else come in from 4 to they 10 hours is up,
Right.
and you keep rotating it. How would that? How will it not be managed? There is still somebody there
To run it.
all the time. There's somebody there all the time. So if you come at 3 in the morning, you can get a Big Mac. If you make it there at 6, you can get a sausage McMuffin. It's not going to
Yep.
stop. And look at this point. Most of them close at a certain time anyway. So it stopped.
Yeah. Can I ask you something that I just actually observed while you were speaking just now?
Sure.
Do you ever notice that the places that are diners, they open at a specific time? It might be from 6 to, let's just say, 2 o'clock p.m. and they done,
Yep.
and they really
Yep.
open few days a week. You ever let's
Yep.
just and even D&U Chicken, for example, too. Let's use that too, even though it's not a diner, but D&U Chicken, right? You ever notice
Yep.
that the service is always better and the quality of food never ever misses?
Yep.
And
Because
you might have the same waitress or the same waiter or the
yep.
My bad. You might have the same waitress or the same waiter for years, 10 years plus. Damn, I need to put that chicken on. Hold on. Quality of food never go messed up. And the same people be running it forever. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying all
Yep.
that to say, Pop, how you gonna fuel a monster like a McDonald's? You gotta worry about quality. I went to Wendy's today. The cheese wasn't melted on my burger. Who are these people?
Yep.
Damn, man. I let this shit way too long. It's all right. I'll throw it in the oven. Word up. I'm gonna sit it right over the
Hold on.
coals. Go ahead, Pop. My fault, y'all. Boy, putting some chicken wings on the grill type situation. On the grill type situation. See how this thing will turn out. Boom. Nah, for real though. I'm just telling y'all something I already know out the gate. I got chicken wings going on the grill. I let the damn. It's been 24 minutes since we've been online. I already had that shit smoking before I started. Damn.
Uh-huh. It's all good. It's all
That's all right.
good. Yeah. You earned the right to do that. You don't want
Say
to do
what?
it, but you right.
You said what, Pop? No, I
I
said
said you
cello, Casanova de
I,
Ghetto.
I said you earned the right to do that. You don't want to do it, but you earned that right.
Yeah.
You work hard with what you got. Shoot. Let's move on. What we got next on the agenda?
All right, hold on, Pop. Let me get a good flip on these.
Yeah, you were talking about. Yeah, you good. You was talking about that quality food from people that open up 3 or 4 times a day. Booty's only opened up on the weekend.
Yep. Look how serious that food was. I never had the pleasure or the honor of actually eating that food because I was a youngin. But
Oh,
I heard many, many, many tales, and that place was in business for many, many, many years. Many years.
yep.
Just so y'all know, when you spray any of that
Ninja
ham, that
Jim, you
non-stick
pick.
stuff from the grill in the charcoal, it's very flammable. Be careful with that stuff.
Yeah.
Bunch of unhealthy nothing. Let's see what's in here. Ingredients: extra virgin olive oil, soy lynching, prevent sticking, dimethyl silicone for anti-foaming. Lord have mercy. Some good old dimethyl silicone. I love that stuff. That's great for the flavor. Go to the store. You got any of that dimethyl stuff? I need to buy it in a half
Yeah.
pitcher. Disgusting what they do
Yeah.
to
That's,
us.
oh,
Word
that's
up.
funny right
Yeah, I
there.
can't believe people hit me up though. I'm like, they got fired from their job, dumbass. So anyway, we got way more subjects than this. Let me
Let's
continue.
go. Yeah.
Let me get my CBD. We right back. Okay. So Denny's will be shutting down at least 150 locations by 2025.
Who?
Denny's. Starbucks supposed to be doing the same thing too. Starbucks gonna be shutting down a lot of their businesses soon. But I'm asking you, like, what do you think that trend is? Why do you think that trend's happening? Because a lot of those places that was known for, like once I said, corporate places, not individual places that give you good service. Those corporate places are shutting down by the bunches. What do you think is happening?
What I think is happening?
Yeah.
The price. I think it's those. What I think is causing us to fucking up so much is them tariffs. Those. I mean, Trump just said if John Deere moves to out of the country, he's gonna
Yes.
put a 200%
Tariff
tariff on
on
it.
John Deere.
So
Yeah.
imagine if you own, yeah, imagine if you own just your little household grass cutter. It's a
Yes.
John Deere, and your belt pop. Normally, I'm telling you from experience, those damn rocks, zero turn, the motherfucking belts on them bitches is
Yes.
expensive as fuck.
Okay.
Me personally, I got a Bobcat, and my belt is right at $100.
Okay.
So, having said that, John Deere is not no Korean made nothing. It's American made. So I
Got you.
know their belt is, is just as expensive as mine.
Okay.
How much is that John Deere belt going to cost the homeowner? We don't see that. We see,
Yeah.
yeah, let's get our money back from these other countries. You're not getting nothing back. Our country is fucking us. Our country is getting it back. You pay $300-400 for that belt. You got to get that belt.
Yes.
You have to have it. You understand
May
what I'm
I?
saying? You ain't gonna
No,
let
no,
your
no. That makes perfect sense.
7,000, huh?
I said
What
that
you
makes
said?
perfect sense. Saying it makes perfect sense.
That's what's killing us. Everything that's coming from another country, the taxes they paying on it is much higher.
Yes.
But it's all a scheme. It's all a scheme. because in return they raise the prices here,
Yes.
and the average consumer is paying the price. But now I ask you, if you taxing these tons of tomatoes from Mexico, you taxing them, so you get money on that. You buying them, but by buying them, you making money.
Hmm.
Then you get them here and you sell them for more. You fucking tripling your fucking money. How is
No,
that benefiting the American people? How stupid are we to even think like, yes, that's a good idea?
no, hold on, Funk. I
It's
have to
so
joust
fucking
with you in this. I have to, please. Let me joust with you on this. We can have a nice debate on this, okay? Now, when I was working with
yeah.
Coyote, I remember John Deere, the workforce going on strike by the thousands across the entire nation. So this would have been, let's just say, 2002. I don't know, 2002, 2001. Yeah, let's just say 2002, right?
Okay.
From 2001 to 2002, that's when that whole strike happened with John Deere, with the people who was working there. John Deere decided that they were going to settle for the new contract. That's what happened, and production continued. Those people were off the street. It was national, all over the country. Everybody had walked out. Now, with that being said, if John Deere wants to move to Mexico, you're not honoring that contract you made with the American people. You're gonna go to Mexico and go sell it for a cheaper price anyway. But when you sell it for the cheaper price, you're not probably going there so you can say, I'm going to Mexico so that I can sell this thing to Big Papa or whatever it is, the rotator, whatever, rotator blade. I'm going to Mexico so that I can sell the Big Papa as cheap as I possibly can because I give a shit about him. That's not what's happening. So John Deere already is trying to screw the American people out of the contract that they already just put in place, right? If they leave to Mexico, all the American workers are gonna get fired anyway. So you
Yeah.
put
Yeah.
a tax against them to make them think twice about leaving as an American country because everybody else was able to get away with it already. Nike's is too late. Nike's in China. It's too late. It is what it is. But if you do it from this point forward and you keep selling out Americans, you keep selling out Americans and selling out their jobs, yeah, man, your ass need to be punished. I think that happens to be fair. That's what I've been able to assess from the situation.
That's cool. That's a good way of thinking about it. But I think about so many angles on just one concept. I think about the American people is already getting screwed. I think we screwing ourselves. I think the government is screwing us worse than anybody else. So I understand what you say. That's a very, very valid point. But then now let's look on another side too. BMW got a plant in South Carolina.
Right.
So you can allow a German company to come and stamp,
Right.
or that company you work for, you allow these people to move about freely,
Yes.
but you don't want some of the countries to if you're an American
Uh-huh.
and you knew the owner, you one of them billionaires, Bill Gates or something, and you knew the owner of that, the corporation and shit. If you're an American, why wouldn't you be happy for your fellow man?
Because
Who's
Because
breaking laws?
20,000 people would be fired in America if they shut the
Yes,
plant down. At least
yes,
20,000. I think it's more than that.
yes. But I mean, this has happened so many times already.
Hmm.
This happened with every company. All of these big companies, man.
Well, that's the point.
Hell,
Like we saw what happened to Detroit. Like,
yeah.
why not save America from being what Detroit is? Detroit was a thriving city where black people and white people could all get money and retire off of actual hand, like what do they call them? You know, trade as a as a trade. They could retire their family, put their kids through college back then. Detroit was a good time. Look what Detroit
Mm-hmm.
is now. Even the rich people
Mm-hmm.
don't want to put their money in Detroit. Look what it's become. So what's
Yeah,
going to happen when
I
John
get it.
Deere pieces out? That whole thing is the America, because you're taking out all of those people with jobs, all of those plants. America will slowly become Detroit. You feel what I'm saying? What else are they gonna
I
pop
understand.
up new? We can't ask Elon Musk to save us for everything. What American new jobs are gonna start keep sparking up to give people jobs?
I agree with that side. That's what I agree with everything you're saying. Everything. But let's look at it for what it is. Look how many people America has them put out of jobs, dude. Let's look at it.
Get
Now
it?
them old homes, it was built with American steel. You know what happened? Our country went to buying steel from China. So now the steel company went under. You know how many people was in that? You know what it was to build a fucking railroad train tracks from American steel? Those people are out of work. Look at the self checkout at Walmart. Those people are out of work.
Oh yeah.
It's a bigger picture. That's why I said our government does it to us constantly. They put millions of people out of work. There's so many companies. Look at our oil. We got oil here, but we don't use our oil. We buy from somebody else.
Yeah.
So if that's a genius way to go about it, then why don't China say, you know what? It's 200%, 200 on y'all. You need these
Because we got
iPhone
our own
chips?
leader.
Huh?
That's the Biggie Smalls,
What you
pop.
said?
I'm sorry, that's not the Biggie Smalls, excuse me. That's the NWA. Don't get high on your own supply. If you got the goods, get the goods from somewhere else because boom, I don't have to use my supply. So when the supply runs dry, guess what I got? You know that's how it goes. You know that's how it goes. If there's a
That's
big so and so bust out there in Queens, them boys that sell so and so in Staten Island, they got money to make in Queens. Is that right?
man, we fucked up. That's it. Either side of that fence. If America again was so good to these companies, they wouldn't want to leave.
That's a good
There's a
point.
reason why they talk. There's a reason why they talk about leaving. Why would I want to pack up and go to Mexico? You know, as
Well,
a big company owner,
yeah,
there has to be something there to benefit me
yes,
and my company.
yes. There are a lot of companies
Why
though,
can't
pop.
America?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Let me.
Mm,
I'll squeeze this in. There's a
go ahead.
bunch of companies who are moving from California to Texas, which is pretty damn close to Mexico, and we're talking huge huge corporations that has to move to Texas because they can't afford to live in California no more. It's not even about the business no more. The businesses are getting taxed like crazy. The homes are getting taxed. So like if America's got some evil thing going on from the inside where it's taxing the hell out of you, where you wanna go and go have the Mexicans go do your work or the Koreans or the Chinese or whatever the case is, the problem is obviously from inside. And it's not wage. It's
Yeah,
not like what people want to get paid because that's usually not what the issue is. It's somebody getting greedy off the top.
yep.
I'm starting to lean more and more to that thing you said about letting people get a
Hmm.
tax-free month based on what was it, your birthday or your social security number? What did you say? You just get a month to just let people just go nuts. Maybe not corporate businesses, but individuals should be able to go absolutely nuts during that month.
Yep.
And maybe businesses.
Yep.
Nah, businesses it get too cricket. It get too nasty. Individuals should
I'm
be
just
able
saying
to go spend a whole month tax free from pay and sales tax.
all of this you said is right. You notice a lot of people from the north is moving south.
Yeah.
The taxes is ridiculous.
Mm.
Do you realize if you own $100,000 home there, you paying $20,000, $25,000 in taxes on that? When them
Can I
same
tell you?
people,
Yeah.
hold on, those people come down here and buy $100,000 house
Yep.
and live like kings.
Yep.
That tax money that they had to spend in New York, they saving that. That go in their private saving account. Why wouldn't
You-
you do it? Just like you said, San Francisco. Why wouldn't you?
right. Right.
If that big ass John Deere can make about 300 acres
Hmm.
for $1,000, why the fuck wouldn't you?
Yeah.
What you was gonna
Yeah.
say? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, you know what the irony is that people from up north. Remember, we had moved down pretty early, I guess, in the game. I guess the game of my life. It's not like people haven't been doing it for thousands of years. But anyway, um, pretty early in the game when we wound up moving down south, it was nuts because when the people that came from up north came down, they like, and people in our family get upset with the man who runs the store. Like, what? It's tax. It would be $1.04, but you went in there with $1. Man, that's not what it is up north, man. That ain't how it is at home. I gotta go home. But now look what they allow because New York fell asleep. Look what New York I blame New Yorkers. I blame the Yankees. I'm sorry. Don't kill me, y'all. I am a Yankee. I am a Yankee in spirit and at heart. Okay? Y'all did this. Y'all did this. You fell asleep at the wheel and totally lost your whole damn state. It's awful. It's awful. The celebrities don't want to live in New York City. The rich people don't want to live in New York City. It is a gutter. Y'all is bugging. And I haven't been there myself to see it personally. I'll be real with you on that. I haven't been there. But from what I've been hearing and seeing on the reports, I might be blind. I ain't going to New York, or I'm not living there.
Yep.
Let me ask you a
It's
question.
sick, man.
If I say, "Yo, Pop, man, I got you a little," you know what I'm saying, $3 million condo. It's the size of a little 1 bedroom joint. It's a loft. It's a loft with a closet shower. Do you think you move up? It's paid for. It's your home. You think you move to New York or you just go visit there and go stay in the condo if I bought it for you?
I wouldn't live there. No, I wouldn't live there.
Just go out there like, you know what? I got me a place in New York. I'm gonna go see what's good.
Yep,
Would you rent it
and
out?
hang out.
I say, you know what? This you pot like
Yeah,
it caught we at Dumbo. We got a place at Dumbo or Tribeca. It's really expensive. It's yours. Ugh.
yeah. I'll rent it out until I come,
Yeah.
and when I go, it's gonna be in the summertime. Damn sure
Oh,
ain't gonna be in
nah,
you
I don't
see
want
what
to
I'm
be there
saying?
unless it's a big football game going on. If it's the playoffs or the hell yeah, let's go. And we all sleeping in the loft. It'd be 100 of us. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, for real. We all in the loft. Yeah, the Giants that made it. We got a place. I don't know how far Dumbo is from the stadium, but hey. But anyway. Oh yeah, we got subjects, man. I thought I was on the phone with you. My bad. That's the whole point, right?
Yep.
Sitting here shooting the breeze with my pop, man. Oh my God, what's going
Yep.
on? All right, just a quick one. 5 people dead. Man, this is old, y'all, so don't trip. 5 people dead in the shooting at Washington State. In Washington State. A 15-year-old in custody after a deputy arrived to home. All members. Oh my God, I'm back. So there was a home that
Yeah.
they wound up showing up to, and a deputy wound up showing up there, and 5 people are dead inside of a home in Washington State. And there's a
Hmm.
15-year-old teenager that's in custody. After the cop wound up showing up at their home, and all the people wound up being related. So I haven't followed up on the story. Do you know what's going on? Is that boy killed his family?
That's exactly what he did. He killed five
Oh,
of them, and when the first got there, he tried to say that his baby brother, which was 13,
okay.
had did it.
In Washington
But when they
State? Really? Damn.
I don't remember where it was at exactly, but I did see that story. He did
Mm.
do that. Five of his family members.
And so what's that? Mom, dad, and sisters in there? Who did I haven't looked it
No,
up. It's not in the news for some reason. Who did he finalize?
it didn't say to me. It didn't tell. Just said five people.
Dear God.
But I'm assuming, you know what I'm saying, probably siblings and parents. But
Oh
I
my.
can't speak for sure. Actually, I don't even want to speculate. I apologize for that.
Right,
But yeah, he
right,
did.
right. Nah, yeah, don't even know. But yeah, man, I guess I'll try to figure out what's going on with that and
Mhm.
follow up with that. But yeah, man, I remember seeing that like, holy crap, man, these people is nuts. These people is nuts. 15-year-old boy. Yeah, I think it was a 15-year-old boy that shot up the neighborhood I'm at right now. Them people
Yeah,
got iced
yeah,
up. It was a few folks that young sniper shooter,
be
loony
crazy,
boy.
man. It's a lot of them, man. It's mm.
Hold on, Pop. Yeah, I'm gonna let these wings sit up there for about an hour. I'm not even gonna let them. Sometimes I be wanting to get done like how I do in the oven, but nah, those wings. It's 7:47. We've been on 49. Well, damn, I only put them on 20 minutes ago. What's wrong with me? Something wrong
Oh
with me.
shit.
So, what the hell happened to that thing?
CBD.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Oh my God!
Hmm.
Speaking of freshly cooked foods, man. I had the opportunity to go to McDonald's today, and I said, hell no, I'm not gonna go to McDonald's. And I wound up going to another place to go get me a snack. I got some chips, but come to find out, there's E. coli linked in the McDonald's burgers quarter pounder joints. Over 49 people sick in 10 states and one person dead, apparently confirmed from McDonald's giving people
Salmonella.
poisonous E. coli. It was E. coli, I think. E. coli all in the face. Got them people messed up.
Yep.
How you feel about that part? Because let me tell you something before you go there. We ain't had a chance to have that conversation, I don't think, online. But may the pig bacon rest in peace, because let me tell you, I seen the folks scraping the meat off the skin, off the pig skin. You know what I'm saying? Like that dog, that pig was
Yeah.
sacrificed. The dogs ain't good. The hogs ain't good. The chickens ain't good. The humans ain't good. True,
Shit.
clean meat. Nobody reported sickness. How you feel about that? McDonald's got one job and they get people sick, and you somehow fed everybody one hog and did just fine. What's wrong with this place?
It's all trash, man. It's being shipped in boats. It's I difference. I know where that hog came from. You ask the managers where that meat come from, all they can tell you is from the McDonald's factory. That's all they can tell you. This the shit that these people want. This is what they run to the store for. This is what they got their kids brainwashed to. McDonald's, cancer. They stupid.
But
They
it's
stupid.
but
And you know what?
there is a hypnosis to it, Pop. The, when I was young, I used to yell at you when we ride by. McDonald's, McDonald's. It wasn't that you was the food. They hypnotized the kids. They hit you with the Happy
Yep.
Meal. It's a reward. Like kids, like without even they understand that kids like to be rewarded for their actions. And if I buy this meal,
It's,
I get rewarded for it.
it's mind play. They
Say it again.
manipulate our children. It's
Yeah,
mind play. They manipulate our children. Hell, they got us manipulated. So the only thing to do after that is to manipulate your children.
yeah.
Screw their heads all up. And you
Well,
know
I
what
think
disgusts me?
most. Oh my God! What the shit? Hello.
You know what disgusts me?
What's that?
The lady that won't even get out the car to see if they package your food right. They go through the drive through. You sorry pieces of shit. You not
Yeah.
willing to go look on your food, something you putting in your mouth? You leave that trust up to somebody else? I want to see
You
that
did?
person taking my damn Big Mac off the fucking skillet and wrapping that motherfucker.
Hmm.
I'd have been in the stores and see people just sliding their shit. It hit the metal rail, boom, it crush up. Give it right to you. Your dumb ass don't even know. You get home or to work or wherever, your shit all crushed up. Now you mad. You stupid motherfucker. I ain't got no use for you.
And this is just my testimony for educational purposes. I don't know how that place gets down currently, but when I was working there, I witnessed with my own eyes stuff going down at the Checkers back I used to work at in Wilmington. Real sketchy stuff going on with them burgers, where it was like, if I don't cook my food, I'm not eating the food. I'm not eating the
See?
food. Real. And that's straight up.
See?
And the same with you, Pop. You say, hey man, can you get me a so and so? I'll be like, all right, got you. Can't nobody touch my pop food. I got it. I'm gonna clean that grill
Yeah.
right.
Damn.
Word up. The Bufors is
People are
crazy, right?
uh-huh.
Be like, let me get one. Anyway, let me go to some more recent ones. Jalen. Oh, I don't know what I did. Actually, man, I can't believe I just almost disrespected that person. 2 weeks ago, or last week, in Akron, Ohio, the city of Akron, Ohio, is supposed to pay 4.8 million to a man named Jalen Walker, where 8 police wound up shooting that man to death, firing 94 bullets, striking him 46 times. Report says that Jalen shot at the cops one time. Have you heard about that?
Unfortunately,
So they paid the 4.8. So I have questions and disputes. You know what I'm saying? That report is claiming that the boy shot one time. First of all, what scares me about that, and why we not quote unquote, because I don't want to stutter right, quote unquote, burning it down right now. The issue with that is that because they threw in what I like to call a sprinkle of something. They threw in a sprinkle saying he threw one shot. Now, as an American, a lot of people ride around with their iron. How many people are they gonna just say that to and say, yeah, okay, they had an iron in the car. He shot at us one time. How the hell is anybody gonna prove it? How's anybody gonna prove it?
yep. And as always, the body cams don't never see none of that until you get the actual footage. When they decide they want to release it, then the truth comes out. Like
And
hell, you remember? You remember the cop that fell down? Well, no, the damn acorn fell out the tree and hit the cop car.
yep,
That motherfucker
yep.
dropped to the ground, emptied his clip. Him and his sergeant. It was an acorn. He hollered gun or shots, whatever he hollered.
Yeah.
They emptied the clip. It's awful, man.
So
It's awful.
I just realized they shot 98 bullets to the man and struck him 46 times. 46 and 46 is what? 92?
Yep.
92. So that means they shot less than 50% trying to kill a man. Now, not only do everybody need to be charged, I need to follow up and find out who, if anybody got charged or not, but what a waste of government like property. How bad of a shot are you? What the hell is going on? And it's careless. If you shoot less than 50% when you're trying to hit a person, you're shooting carelessly. You're not trained at all. You're not
Reckless.
that's beside the point. Y'all shot the boy 46 times. That's crazy. But the fact that y'all didn't even shoot 50%, what's wrong with you people? But 4.8 million, I 4.8 million. Anyway, yeah, that's disturbing. We on to a new one. This one was pretty funny to me. This a guy named David DePage. A guy named David DePage was sentenced to 30 years for hitting Nancy Pelosi's husband in the head with a hammer. Okay, he had 30 years. David DePage was sentenced to 30 years for cracking Nancy Pelosi's husband in the head with a hammer. Okay, he was also sentenced on Tuesday for for burglary, false imprisonment, false imprisonment of an elder, kidnap, and life without parole. What's up, man? I saw you call, dude. I couldn't even answer because I was on the pad. And life without parole, sentenced to life in prison. Have you heard about that?
No, I didn't see that one. Was he no, I didn't see that one.
How you feel about that?
Old school Beretta.
Well, I think he got
He,
hit with the state charge and then hit with the federal charge, and that's really what
he,
happened.
he screwed. I feel like that should be fair.
Life plus 30 years? Life without parole plus
Yeah.
30 years? That's ridiculous. Ouch. God damn it.
Little
Ah, I hit my leg. Ah.
damn, and you just had some CBD for that one.
That's what you said. That's what I said. You're right, man, but it was for my knee. My shin bone this time. Yeah?
Well, you got some one for the shin bone there. CBD, CBD.
Right, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. For real.
That
Oh
yeah.
man. Speaking though, we've been on the road today. Speaking on healthy foods, healthy good stuff. The United States has detected the H5N1 bird flu in a pig for the first time. It didn't say that the pig was for consumption or anything like that. But they doing something so nasty, man, to these commercial pigs that now they catching bird flus that they never caught before. So
Not
this,
mine.
of course not. Of course not. See, that's what's wild. Like I can tell you for sure. I fed the pigs myself. I seen what they eat. You know what I'm saying? And my lion pop, I seen when they eat,
No.
and then one of them other ones when they get to be a little fatter, you hit them with the suckling joint. I can't wait to come down.
Mm.
I can't wait. Did you say one might be busted the head by Thanksgiving, or you gonna let one grow?
Yeah, I don't let them grow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
cause
ain't
you
gonna
don't
get
have
them
a
for
fish, you have a
Thanksgiving.
poke.
Yeah, but that suckling, I know that the whole thing. I didn't get no rest, but that suckling is gonna have to come out the way I want it to. You see what
Are
I'm
you gonna cook
saying?
it underground?
No, I'm gonna cook it on my cooker.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna cook it on the cooker.
That's the whole thing. Gut it out, but just keep it whole.
Yep. I'm gonna
Oh
put the.
yeah.
I done did my research on it. I know how to put the position in mouth so that you can put the apple in it and everything.
Oh yeah.
So if you motherfucker want a piece of that snoink snoink, you get your piece.
But that
I don't
skin
know.
though on the outside, that's gonna be. Oh my god. It's gonna come off
Yeah,
in one piece. You had to fight somebody. Nah,
that's how it's gonna.
chill, man. Who
That's how
got
it's
all
gonna
the
come on.
skin, son?
God Almighty,
Mhm.
nice.
Nah, you nailed it, man. You and your folks, man. We ain't gonna call them out online, but you and your folks, man. Our folks, man. They y'all crushed it for the shindig once again, man. That was awesome. Great time. Great time. Good eating. The boy ate, I'm telling you, good for days after that. I froze me a plate. That's how long I was in the game. Had to freeze it so it wouldn't turn on me.
Oh, baby.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. But anyway, here we go. Uh oh man. So the port strike right now, it was a port on the eastern seaboard the port was on strike all across the eastern seaboard, even throughout Mexico. But the strike is off right now until Christmas time or until at the holidays. And then they claim they're going to go back on strike until they come out with a permanent situation claiming that they don't want automation to take over their jobs, plus they want more money. What do you
What
think
you
about
think is gonna? What I think about is first what we was talking about earlier.
it? Okay.
People are gonna lose their jobs. They're gonna make that technology. Gonna send it
Yeah.
straight down the fucking toilet. So hundreds, well, maybe tens of thousands of longshoremen is gonna lose their fucking jobs.
Yes.
America does this to our own, to their own. They do it to anybody. That's number one, because it will happen. They building robots now, man. China got some shit over there right now that's waterproof and everything. They fucking cropping the farms, B. The farms. They going down that motherfucker. You think slaves had it, worked hard? These robots is outworking the slaves when they was
Oh yeah.
being whipped. I mean, tearing shit up, man. 5 acres of land, they clearing in half a day.
It's the
So
truth.
again, those big John Deeres and all of that shit is gonna disappear. Everything gonna be electric, man.
Or well, they're gonna
So
have to
you ain't
go EV because Ford going EV already. So they're gonna have to go
everybody,
EV. They got this pickup
everybody,
truck.
they got a Dodge. Look up that new Dodge Charger they got, that electric one. I don't
EV joint?
understand, huh?
It's the EV joint.
Yeah, I don't understand it though. When you hit on the gas, you can hear the engine roar. The pops in it and everything. Wow. How the fuck that has to be? I don't know how that even possible. Not unless it's some
Amplified noise.
voice, yeah, some voice, some noise modification might be in the speakers or some shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it has to happen because it ain't got no engine. Or well, let me rephrase it. No exhaust.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't have a combustible engine. It doesn't have a. It doesn't have a
Yes,
combustible engine.
yes. It's a bunch of shit out there, man.
Almost
The,
messed
the,
up.
the, you got to remember too. What's the name made that damn self-driving car?
Who? Oh, Tesla.
Yeah. Trump, not Trump. Musk.
Elon Musk.
He made. Yeah, he made that self-driving car.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we talking about this. We talking about that. Let's think of how many companies Tesla putting out of business. How many workers Tesla putting out of business?
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand?
No, it makes sense.
America allows this shit. America has its own purpose. The United States fucking corporation is something, man. Let's you know what? Let's move. Let's get off of that. How about you jump into actually give me a second, okay?
All right.
Give me a second.
There was some barbecue wings on the joint. You feel barbecue sauce. Chili baby back there. I want my chili baby back there. A Subaru. I want my baby back there. Yeah. Nice little song by the boy Chris Brown. Sit staying down. Yeah. No way. Let me just let them sit. On that chocolate. Let them season up. On that chocolate. That's for real. I forgot. I was gonna have I was gonna have Hadley's tonight. Some crowd legs. I thought I was gonna have some crowd legs tonight. And I ain't busy. Nothing to see. That was cool.
Let's jump into this one real quick.
Okay.
Speaking of America, have you heard anything about Brinks? Brinks.
Yeah, I knew there was some sketchy stuff going on. What have you heard? I saw it was a summit not too long ago where everybody wound up meeting up and all of that. What have you heard?
North Korea just sent over at least 3,000 troops into Russia
Mm-hmm.
to help them fight the war
Against the
against.
Ukraine.
Yep. Yep.
Well,
Why that's not why I gotta see when I turn on the news when I wake up in the morning, why I gotta see care about Puff Daddy or Ronald Gump or Kamala Harris. I don't care
oh,
about that. I don't care about that. None of that represents me, a real American. None of that.
that makes
They
sense.
they North Korea, we know, have nuclear weapons. Russia, we know, have nuclear weapons. Why would Korea be sending 3,000 troops over there? And every man, this was crazy. Every man over there is military or ex-military. Do you realize
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, they had to spend time in the military when they're young, you're right.
I worked with a man that was from South Korea, and that was mandatory. We ain't talking about we going to college. Oh, I got a scholarship to Harvard. None of that shit matters.
Oh, I
No,
need
you
a
graduate.
safe space.
Oh, I need help. Yeah, we got you. We
Now
got you.
we got you. Let me take you by the hand. We got you.
Yep.
Took her straight by the hand.
It just
I'm gonna
seems
eat
scary to
good.
me. I don't like the lights of it. But then Brinks is also certain countries that started their own money. I don't know if you heard about that.
Yeah, man. No, no. I wonder. I wonder. I didn't look into it, but I do know that it's supposed to. It's supposed to be happening. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna take your word for it. I haven't researched it, but I did
Yep,
see
it's
that
happening.
they had that huge summit meeting not too long ago, last weekend. I thought it was sketchy. I thought it was sketchy. A lot of very powerful people, including the
Yep.
Saudis, the Indians. So
Yep.
it's bad, man. It's really bad for real.
India is India is one of the initials in race. That I in it is for India.
Yeah,
Every letter is for a country.
right.
That's how they come up with it.
I forgot who the hell the B was.
Uh, Brazil.
Brazil, Russia, India, China.
Yep.
What was the S? Saudi Arabia.
Yep. There you go, brother. You got it. Why they not showing this first thing in the morning when I wake up and look at the news? Why? It's out there. That is the truth. You just named the countries, but now again, other countries have joined it. Ethiopia, not Ethiopia, but South, certain parts in
I
South
think
Africa. I
Egypt
think
was down with it. Yeah, part
Nigeria,
of
yeah, Nigeria is down with it. Hell, Nigeria just kicked the fucking government, kicked our government off of their property.
get your ass up out
Why?
of here.
Huh?
They said get your ass up out of here. You don't need to be here.
We don't need you to safeguard us. We'll do it ourselves.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll do it ourselves. And Russia done committed, even though Russia is at fucking war and not winning with its ground troops. That anyway, Russia already agreed to help them. Russia and China already agreed to help them.
Uh, uh, Pop. This is gonna be a freestyle of a few words that I got from the past 2 weeks. Okay, quick fire with the pops. Got something in the grenade about to get nice on. Um, you ready to do this?
Yeah.
You said yeah.
Yes.
All right. Calculator.
Genius.
Um, guardrail.
And more enforced.
A
In
what?
my opinion, they should be higher and more
Yeah.
reinforced. I think they should be as high as the middle ways of a tractor trailer, height wise.
Okay. Okay.
Then I think it should stick out to the middle part of a tractor trailer.
Yeah.
That way it'd be hard for that to even go over. But a car won't.
Yeah. A car would never be able to make it through unless it went under it. Depending on if it's a Miata or not. But they could just put two layers on it, 2 bars.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
abandon.
One of my family members.
Okay. Identification.
Identification. Good, good, good one. I think it's necessary, but I think the way we use it is for evil.
Huh.
What I mean by
Food
that
shop.
is
Sorry, Pop.
food
What you say?
with identification. I don't think it should be used like a weapon. You know what I mean? With somebody, go give me, let me run this and run that. Oh, let me see that, and it
Yeah,
could hurt you. It should.
yeah.
I think it should be like considered like a dog tag.
Okay.
That's what I'm
In
saying.
case of
Something
emergency.
something happened to a person, you can identify the person.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
You said grocery shop.
Uh,
You
yeah.
said
Gross.
grocery shop.
Food shopping. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do much of that.
Okay.
Well, not as often as I used to.
Illiterate.
About 5 of my family members right now.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
more than 5. Right off the muscle, I could scream out 5 right now without even
Yeah.
thinking about it. Just roll off the tongue. Fucking illiterate bastard.
Uh, flammable material.
Danger. Somebody stole my fucking pager.
Yeah.
That's
Right. Yeah.
Boy, you don't want to be in no polyester pants and motherfucker throw a match on you, son.
Oh God. You going up? Or you got one of them old $10,000, wig hair pieces, jonks, man. Or the
Hey,
braids, long braids, man. That'll catch like wildfire. It's worse than hay.
man, let a motherfucker be walking around with that big ass. You remember how Tina Turner had her hair? Big ass shit like that. Dolly Parton
Yeah.
and shit. You pluck a cigarette in that motherfucker, they through.
I heard that hair was made out of firecracker fuse.
Man. Oh God, I'm sorry.
All right, all right, two more pop. Um, how about workbench?
Workbench.
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have one in the shop, Whether you're a
Okay.
man that work with tools or you're a woman that work with tools. It'd be nice to
Yeah.
have one of those handy.
Okay. Last word. Let's go with clothesline.
Old school.
Old school.
Yeah. Old school. That bring back memories. Although I still drive around, I still see clotheslines in people's yards, but I remember that was an everyday thing. I remember coming up in the brownstones and you get cool with your neighbor across the back alley, right?
Right.
So you live a few feet apart from each other. So you throw a little clip over there if they all right with you. Throw a little clip over there to their house. They use the fucking and you use it as a damn clothesline.
Yeah.
If they doing something, they just pull it to their house. If your neighbor doing something, they just pull it to their house.
Yeah.
Natural sunlight, you know what I mean?
Fresh air.
Clothes that all that smog smell up in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, pop. Shutting this baby
Well,
down.
huh? Yes, sir.
I know you, Dad. Oh my
I love.
God, I feel tired already.
Yeah, I know. CBD, CBD. You know, it help you relax.
It do, it do. I love you, Pop, man. I see you soon.
All right, one love, brother.
One.